Hi there. My name's Allison. I'm back. Yes, I am back. So, excuse my attire here. It's my day off, and I like to wear a ripped up t shirt on my day off when I'm home alone. So, yep, that's what I do, especially if I've been cleaning house. So, my mind won't stop. I'm supposed to be sitting here focusing on getting some homework done and some other important paperwork done. And my mind just keeps going back to what is it that I can do to help the nurses out? There's got to be something we can do. By the way, I am a nurse. You should know that anything that I am posting on my YouTube videos like this, I have tried to look up information on the internet. I tried to find reliable sources. Um, um, Most of what I have and my input I have is logic and reasoning. I try to put things together. One of the things that I like to do is I have this little thing where I see patterns, and the patterns start making puzzles, and So anyway, so I come up with some ideas. Are they crazy? Maybe. Do you like them? Okay. If you want to do your own research, that's even better. These are just ideas that I came up with. Saw a little bit of like internet research kind of thing. So masks. I guess that's where I'm at today. So I just did a video a little bit ago. It's on YouTube regarding the different types of masks, kind of addressing the general public and how they should wear surgical masks or pretty masks, things like this. If they have to go out, they're not supposed to be going out, but should they have to, the little paper accordion masks, the surgical masks, that's great for them. That's all they need. 28 to 65%. Bandana's 28, surgical mask is 65. That's all you need for general public. When a nurse is in a patient's face, a very intimate space for any period of time, and we are at the bedside a whole lot longer than the doctors are, we need an N95. Now these N95s, they come in all sorts of pretty little colors. The blue-green one's really popular right now. There's white ones. They say N95. Some of them, most of them say 3M, and the others say NIOSH approved. It should say that. There's also the flat ones. There's also the duckbills. Whichever your preference or whatever you have at your facility, this is what you need to be wearing. So I know a lot of hospitals are decreasing their isolation precautions to accommodate not having supplies, or so they say. Some of them haven't been hit yet, so they should have supplies. But across the country, a lot of the hard hit places don't have the supplies. So, but you should not be going anywhere near a patient without an N95 on you. Okay? A rule out. Do you know if they're negative? No. N95. Do you know if they're positive? Maybe. N95. So unless it's a totally negative and you know it's a negative, been tested negative, splash mask is fine for the air around you. But if you come in contact and you're not even coming in contact, but if you're near them, put the N95 on. You have no business being at that bedside without an N95. You don't know who has it. You don't know who's positive. All the criteria that they had no longer applies because people are getting it without traveling. There's carriers that don't have temperatures and coughs. And if it's a rule out, put the N95 on. Refuse to go near the patient. Nobody has to put their life at risk at this point in time. The other thing that we have is many of the employers are telling us to put this in a little brown paper bag to save it. Whether you reuse it on the same patient, you reuse it later, however your reuse issue is at your facility. The concept has been trying to get this into the little brown paper bag without contaminating the inside where you put your face. So you're holding it. You put the straps on, you pull the straps off. Now you got this in your hand. And it's like, how do you get that into the bag? By keeping this still clean and the bottom. So bags, I don't think that they were meant to be fully functional for keeping things like this unless you got an organizer in it. Thought process. Envelope. Old-fashioned manila envelope. If we have old-fashioned manila envelopes, you take the manila envelope, you have the contaminated mask, inside is still clean, you put it on top of the manila envelope. Go wash your hands. Hands are all clean, right? After you get done washing your hands, you have one hand's clean, the other hand is going to get dirty. So I can't like turn this down, so you're going to have to imagine that this is sitting in front of me. So the one hand that you're going to get dirty is going to come down and it's going to pick the mask back up. Your other hand that's clean is going to open the envelope. As it opens the envelope, you're able to take the mask, put your clean side down, and push it in. Basically, when it's in that envelope like that, you have a flat area that's keeping the inside of that mask completely clean right now. The top side is dirty. No matter, it's even got a little hole there for you to hang on the door or hook or whatever's at your facility. So you hang it up. Now it's drying until you're ready to go into your next patient's room. And guess what? When I bring this bat down off the door and it's been like all over the place and it's shaking around and people are running down the hallway, guess what? My mask is not moved. The inside is still clean. The outside, probably still dirty because it hasn't sat for over several days or whatever you want to say. So get yourself some manila envelopes. I think it's a great way to do this. It gets rid of the plastic bags. I mean, the paper bags. I was going to buy a stack of paper bags until I realized how ridiculous that is because it rolls around in the bag and then you're putting germs on your face. Manila envelopes, staples, $10 for 100. How far will that go? And then when you're ready to wear your mask, you just reach in with the hand you know is going to stay dirty. You slide it out. Your inside of your mask is still clean because it was on a clean surface all the way in, all the way out. Nothing collapsed on itself. I'm going with it, guys. Going with it.